Hello friends, today is 19th March. I am Swaraj and I'm coming back after a long time because it was a hectic month so far and still it is going hectic. I have been getting requests from my followers to make a video, so today I took out some time and thought I'll make a video. So today's video is on a very serious topic, coronavirus. As the title suggests, the topic is, should you be so scared of coronavirus? Do you need to be in that much panic because of coronavirus? So I will tackle the question in two parts. First part is health and second part is wealth. So I'll tell you about how much you should be worried about your health and how much should you be worried about your wealth. I'll not discuss about all the WhatsApp forwards or all the message forwards that you're getting. I will not discuss about that. I will discuss on purely on the data that is coming live right now. So there is a website called worldometer.info. On that you can go on coronavirus section. You can click on that link and you will get the live count of the coronavirus that cases that have been reported and what is happening, how much it is increasing, how much cases have been recovered, how much deaths have happened, and how fast is this infection progressing. So let's go to the website coronavirus worldometers.info/coronavirus. Hit enter and you will see right now, since last night I have been following this meter since many days now, and I have seen this meter crossing 1 lakh, and since last 24 hours I can tell you I have seen the reported cases, coronavirus cases all over the world, increasing by 40,000, and the deaths I can see have increased by at least 1,000 in last 24 hours since I have been observing. And similarly, the recovered cases are also progressing very nicely. So that is a good news. But the news that the infection is spreading fast, that is very bad. Now, how can I track whether these cases are increasing fast or not? So the same website has graphs. So here you can see total cases that are reported and confirmed cases. You can see a linear graph, and since Feb 21, it has been increasing at huge pace, and now you can see the graph is crawling in a vertical direction, in a straight line. Now it is crawling up. Now that is the fast increase. That is how fast the reported cases are increasing now. And we'll go to the logarithmic graph. So what is logarithmic graph? The rate of change, that is acceleration. How much cases are increasing every time, and the rate of change, that is acceleration of this increase. And in here again you can see it was flattening out around Feb 21st, but then that is also going upwards. That means the rate of change is also increasing, also huge. 86,200 have recovered, so that is a good news. In a way, people are recovering fast. Death, if you see the rate of death in confirmed cases, it's almost around 4%. So there is a ray of hope. Only 4% people are dying, unfortunately. I cannot say 4% is less because it's unfortunate, but nevertheless it's a natural calamity. So people are obviously getting infected, and they are people who have less immunity, people who are old, and small kids, they get infected. Their bodies are weak generally, and there are chances to have mortal ending to their life also. So that's why still the mortality is less compared to that, but it is there. And the main problem of this virus is it infects very fast. It doesn't get destroyed in air or on the surfaces that easily. So that is the main issue. Now, one of the positive point was it was controlled in China, but as you know, China is an authoritarian communist country. It can put any martial law, so it closed down the whole province of Wuhan, of Hubei. It completely closed it. Nobody was allowed outside, no one allowed inside, and it constructed hospitals in matter of 10 days, where thousands and thousands of people can be treated, can be quarantined, and can be critically treated. So उनका वो पावर है. चाइना एक कम्युनिस्ट देश है, चाइना एक अथॉरिटेरियन कंट्री है. अगर उन्होंने शूट ऑफ साइट ऑर्डर दिया था कि कोई अगर बाहर इन्फेक्ट करने निकला तो अपन प्रॉब्लम बाकी डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में वो नहीं कर सकते हैं. सो दैट इज द इश्यू. और इश्यू ये है कि चाइना इट वाज ओनली इन वन प्रोविंस, इट कंट्रोल्ड इट वेरी effectively, brought in its army, a full force. It brought, it spent a lot of money, and then it controlled it. But problem बाकी के देशों में problem है, it's not in one area, it's in many areas. There are many cases in many other areas also, and that is the reason that these cases are rising very fast. It's not controlled in one area. But the ray of hope is that the government of India is able to control it to only 170, 180 compared to 1.3 billion people. 170, 180 is very less. In this 180, 24 people are foreigners who came from Italy and other countries. And most of the cases that are coming now are people who are coming from abroad and infecting people here. So, no doubt the mortality rate is low. Now, in this website itself, we'll see the charts that this website has. The linear chart, as you can see, it was flattening out around until Feb 21st, and then it rapidly increased because probably people returned from China, and many people in Italy from China, they went to Italy, and cross country contamination started happening, and the cases increased rapidly from here. And you can see now the graph is the linear graph is vertical now, so the cases are going to increase even more in coming days. And the logarithmic graph is rate of change, that is the acceleration in the number of cases. So as you can see, until Feb 21 it was flattening out, and then suddenly it is also rising. So the rate of change, that is how fast the number of cases are increasing, that is also the graph is also trending upwards now. Then you can see another graph here is of deaths. So the linear chart of this number of deaths is also going vertical now. So as you can see, the number of deaths in Italy and France, US, it's rising now. Iran is also one of the worst affected. Thankfully in India it's only 3 cases as of now. And logarithmic graph also similarly was flattening out until Feb 21st, and then it again increased. So now that is also increased. That is the rate of change in number of deaths reported. And I was seeing around 7,700 deaths until last 2 days itself, and within 2 days now it has crossed 9,391 now. So it's a serious issue. Probably you will not be infected also, because if you follow quarantine and self-isolation, all these things, you will not be infected also. No doubt you have to go to work and all that is fine. You have to do the things which you have to do. But being scared that, once I'm infected, I'll die. No. If your immunity is good, you are not a diabetic person, you are not an old age person, you are not a infant, then you don't have to be scared. The mortality rate is only 4%, and that is also mostly in old age people. So here in this chart, in this website, again the data is available of age wise, how many people have died. And if you go to the age link, you will see that most of the deaths have happened in people who are above 50, 60 years old. Or most of the deaths, more than 60% of deaths. So that is the thing. You should not be scared of this. Okay, health-wise, I'm talking health-wise. But it doesn't mean you will roam freely. You will you will not put yourself in self-isolation. No. If you are immune, you're strong, your immunity is strong, doesn't mean you cannot spread it to someone else. You should be responsible. You should be responsible enough that you do not spread this virus to someone else. That is the reason why self isolation is important, and self isolation will work in this kind of cases. So please try to understand the seriousness of issue. Health wise, practice self isolation. Do not travel if it is not important, and do not be scared. That is very, very much important. Don't try to load yourself with medicine. Flu, not coronavirus, but flu infection, and you might get scared and start eating high power antibiotics, and that might cause another reaction. So please don't be scared in these times. Now, Wealthwise, let's discuss Wealthwise. Wealthwise, obviously, on March 1st itself, I had made a video and discussed that the markets are going to collapse. I said that I said in that video that nobody can tell the levels, but now you can see within a short period of time, 30 to 40% of damages come in very, very good stocks, and the market has collapsed. Many people are still not sure how much fall will come henceforth also. So my suggestion to people right now is that, avoid the markets. I'm getting many messages from my friends, followers, and everyone. What should we do? Should we buy? Should we buy? Should we buy? No, this is not the investors market. This is a traders market. For trader like me, my investment portfolio was 41% up before March 1st, and on March 1st I cleared it out. I booked profit of 41%. I'll share the photo here. I sat on the side. I short the market actually, and I earned sometimes daily 3 lakh rupees in this short falling market. Not daily, but whenever I took a position, I hedged those positions. Now I'm reducing the risk because I think market will settle here and there will be bounce back sometime, and there will be a lot of volatility. But since all human activities around the world have stopped, there is many airlines have grounded their flight. So it is a possibility that many airlines will go into bankruptcy pretty soon if governments don't come out with some good package for them. Then there will be many travel agencies, and tourism industry will crash. Many small tourist agents and all, they will completely close down, and related industries also will be affected. Then many countries are in complete shutdown. Countries like Canada have completely closed down their borders. So human activity, human business is coming to a halt suddenly, and that is the reason the economy will suddenly go into recession. पूरी दुनिया की इकोनॉमी, पूरी ह्यूमन एक्टिविटीज़ बंद हो चुकी है, इसलिए क्या होगा कि सडनली पूरा जो आर्थिक परिस्थिति है वो मंदी में चला जाएगा, नेगेटिव ग्रोथ होगा. इसके वजह से ये ऑलरेडी फैक्टर कर रही है मार्केट ऑलरेडी इज फैक्टरिंग दिस थिंग. दैट्स व्हाई इट हैज फॉलन सो मच. मार्केट इज फैक्टरिंग अ रिसेशन, and people are saying at some point this recession might be as bad or even worse than 2008. So that is the situation. So it is because of public healthcare crisis and nothing else. So what I would request you is that don't take any decision to buy anything, any kind of asset, gold, silver, real estate or stocks. Do not buy as of now. But some people are messaging me, should we buy? Yes, because they are seeing very cheap prices. The prices when Sensex was of 40,000 and now it is below 29,000 and all, and Nifty was at 12,000 something and now it is at 8,000. So people are seeing very mouth-watering prices, but this is like catching falling knives. Should not catch falling knives. I am repeating this. This market is this is a trader's market, not a investor's market. Investors market, it will happen, but when the number of cases of coronavirus go down, वो क्या होगा कि जैसे लोगों को इन्फेक्ट करता जाएगा, पीपल हु आर रिकवरिंग, 85,000 पीपल ऑलमोस्ट रिकवर हो चुके. सो दोज पीपल विल हैव एंटीबॉडीज इन देयर, दे विल नॉट गेट इन्फेक्शन अगेन, दे विल बी एबल टू फाइट इन्फेक्शन, इम्यूनिटी आ जाएगी. दिस इज अ नॉवेल वायरस. नॉवेल का मतलब होता है नया वायरस है. इसके बारे में इसका डीएनए किसी दूसरे वायरस के साथ मैच नहीं होता है. दैट्स व्हाई आवर बॉडी कैनॉट फॉर्म इम्यूनिटी अगेंस्ट देम. So once it starts infecting people, we will also develop immunity against it, and this will go away. And there are many efforts by many pharmaceutical companies to develop vaccine and also antibiotics to fight this, and they will definitely develop it because it is a business opportunity for them. This will continue for 1.5 year, and this will go away. Trust me, it will go away, and we will look back and see the kind of panic, and you'll tell these stories to your children and grandchildren of the times we had seen this, and we are going to come out very strong. So let the market settle. Health wise, keep yourself in isolation. Do not travel if it is not necessary at all. Do not travel anywhere. Keep yourself safe, clean, wash your hands, and even if you get infected, do not panic. If you are scared, half of your strength will go, half of your immunity will go. So be realistic, be a rational person, and do not panic in these situations. And what you should do is, wealth wise, you should wait, save your money. If you're a trader, if you're a good trader, trade with it. If you don't know trading, contact me. How to take advantage of trading and make money. I have made a lot of money in these days, but I will share those photos also. And there are opportunities where you can trade and make money if you are well trained, well informed. And I am making money in that, and many traders are making money. Investors obviously are bleeding right now, and new investors are ready to move in. So new investors, do not move in now. Let this matter settle. If there is a new invention of a drug, there will be a sudden bounce in the market. You will miss some points, but that is okay. At least you will not be in loss. Later on, you can buy and then enjoy the rally upwards. Again, you will definitely see within a year and a half, or 2 years, you will see Nifty again about 12,000, Bank Nifty about 32,000, because this thing is going to pass and people are going to come out strong from it. So people, stay safe health wise also, and wealth wise, contact me about trading and investing, and I'll help you out definitely. Thank you.